Coach, first game situation for the team tonight against Western Ontario. Your thoughts on tonight?
Well, I thought it was, first of all, it was nice to get out there and, go through warm-ups and, have the crowd and actually play somebody else. As you guys know, limited amount of practice that we've had. I thought our first period kind of showed that. But I thought we did a lot of good things in the second and third period, and we started to kind of get our legs a little bit. It's you can never mimic game time in practice. This just doesn't happen. The emotions are a little bit different. The energy is a little bit different. There's a little bit more pressure. You're playing somebody else. So all in all, I think we accomplished what we needed to tonight. Obviously getting a win, and then getting some guys their first game, and something to build on here on next week in preparation for a very, very good team coming in.
You've always put an emphasis on young players playing into your system and getting some quality time. How do you think they looked out there together?
Well, I thought for the most part, they did a good job. I thought some guys played better than others, but again, that's their first game, and it's just nice to get out there and get in the routine and feel good about your teammates and feel good about wearing the jersey and just going out and playing, really. Again, there's no substituting a game in practice, and hopefully as we continue to grow as a team and those young guys continue to feel good about what they're doing and continue to gain confidence, then I think you're gonna see a different type of a team here from week to week for sure.
Louis Belpedio, obviously with a pretty good game today as a defenseman, only a sophomore. Can you speak some to him and his leadership on the ice today as well?
Yeah, I mean that's his job, that's his role, and obviously tonight he executed. Everybody has a role on our team, and everybody has to execute that role. Everybody's responsible for their role, and that's Louis' job, and there's other guys that did their job well tonight, and some guys that need some work, but that's true for the first game.
Moving forward, is there anything that you saw that you didn't particularly like that you're going to be working on moving into the season?
There's lots of things that we need to work on. I would just probably say everything. I thought our D zone needs a little bit of work. Our transition through the neutral zone can be better. I thought our offensive zone play actually was fairly decent tonight, but it's so early. We're going to work on everything in this upcoming week.
Coach, looking forward to the NCHC portion of the season with the changes that have come. There's a little more room behind the net, and obviously 3-on-3 overtime. Are these negligible changes for your team, or do you think these are something that'll kind of play to your favor with the size of your team and the speed you have?
Well, I will say that as a whole, our league, it will play into the hands of everybody. If it goes into 3-on-3, I can tell you it's not going to last very long, because every team has 3 or 4 sets of 3 that they can throw out there that are going to push the envelope, and if you better score on your chance, because if you don't, they're coming back the other way. So I would say that as a league, it's going to benefit everybody, including ourselves, and it's a good change. I think it's exciting. I think the NHL is going to it at the highest level, and I think it's important for us to do it as well.
Any more questions?
Obviously, with only 13 shots on net, it can sometimes be tough to gauge your goaltenders, but did you feel that they looked comfortable on the ice tonight?
Yeah, I thought Jay was kind of hung to dry there for the first one, but thought he made a couple of nice saves, looked poised back there. McKay, I thought, made 2 real good saves, positional saves, which, if he's doing that means he's on his game. So some good things, but yeah, you're right. They really didn't get tested, and they're going to, not only them, but our team, we're going to face some pretty good competition here on Friday with Providence. So we're going to have a real good week of preparation and be a lot better than we were tonight.
All right, Sean, I mean, obviously big game for you guys coming out and getting on the ice again, and you yourself with 3, almost 4, if you count the one you gave to the other team, assists. But how do you guys feel that you getting back on the ice for the first time, really seeing game situation? How do you think you, specifically the young guys, held up?
Yeah, it was great, and thanks for pointing that out. I said, I told the guys the first 2 goals came up right off the my backhand of the game. So, yeah, obviously it's just working out a few kinks. I mean, I thought the young guys were awesome. I thought as a whole we did most of the things we wanted to do. There's a lot of room for improvement. Like I said, everybody competed and played hard. That's the most important thing. It's early in the year, and sometimes the systems are a little off, but just not total execution. But as a whole, I thought we were pretty good.
Does your game change at all as a senior and being a captain this year?
I try to just do the things that I do well a little better, and it's protecting the puck and being smart and valuing the puck and being simple. It's trying to do simple as best I can, and I think it's just all the same things, but trying to do them a little bit better.
I thought puck movement and offensive puck control, which is something you guys emphasized, was really good today. Can you speak at all to that?
Yeah, coach has been harping all week is distribute the puck, distribute, and I mean that's the fastest we got to play. We want to play fast, we want to win games, and the way to do that is move the puck just through the neutral zone, speed zone. We got to get that puck moving and get the puck moving, get it deep, and not skating the puck through the neutral zone. That's not how we want to play. So the more we're distributing is going to be the more wins for us.
One thing you mentioned, I believe, after the development camp this summer that you wanted to work on was being more creative offensively. I mean, I know it's a small sample size, but how do you feel that it's gone so far during practice and this exhibition game?
Yeah, I think we just try to get one step better every day, and I think we're doing that for the most part. Specifically for myself, I think it's just going to be a process. It's not going to happen overnight, and I think those little plays and those confidence plays will come with more time, and as I make them throughout the games, I'll get more confidence. So that's the plan.
All right, Lou, you guys came out strong, especially in that second period, and you yourself had a nice little nifty 5-hole goal there to start things off. How do you feel the team played tonight in their first real showing?
We played pretty solid. I mean, we got a lot of work to do this week, heading into Providence next weekend, but we're pretty happy with how we started. Just gonna work hard this week and be ready for Providence next weekend because it's gonna be a lot tougher and harder battles. So
The guys that you graduated and lost to the pros this past year, you're now a major focal point of this offense, and everyone's starting to key on you. I mean, what's it like working through the extra attention and trying to get those same chances you had last year?
I try to stay and keep my mind off that, but I just go every day, work my hardest, just like all the other guys. I'm just one of the players that if I can't do what I do if they're not doing what they're doing. So we play as a team, and that's how it goes. Yeah.
Offensively, I thought you guys moved the puck well. Is there anything playing into that?
Like team.
Specifically your offense.
Yeah.
Cycling and things like that.
Well, that's like what we're known for. I mean, offensively we have an unbelievable team. Same defensively, but in the offensive zone we're buzzing out there all the time. Keep our feet moving, cycles. It keeps defense on their toes. So.
Also, you guys, I mean, you put up 51 shots today. Is that something that you focus on, is getting more shots, even if they're not necessarily of high quality, just throwing pucks at the net?
Yeah, we want to keep a goalie honest. So, I mean, the more pucks you get on the net, I mean, you can't score if you don't put it on the net. So, the more shots we could get, we'll take them. Yeah.
You got some time today playing with Jack Roslovich. You guys, pretty similar style of play and that really high skill players. Do you have any chemistry with him, or if you had any in practice coming up to this point?
Yeah, I mean, every day in practice, me, him, and Gasek, it's not a two-way play. It's me, him, and Gasek. We can't do what we do if Gasek's not out there wheeling around. It's a quick line. We all think the game very similar, so it's easy to play. It makes the game very, very easy for us.